The Juselan company, specializing in the construction industry, has developed a high-performance industrial solution, Inovmur, which meets modern requirements for the thermal insulation of construction units, enabling designers to realize their ambitious architectural projects. The Inovmur design provides an additional insulation lining in the walls, which can eliminate thermal bridges. The technology of a double concrete lining is used. The outer layer covers the insulating material adjacent to the inner layer, with connectors made from a composite material. The facility's work is carried out by means of automatic control. The system includes several innovative devices created by the engineering department of the Juselan company. The technology for the lining, frame assembly and insulation is developed by a computer-aided design, which is used to manage a complex of machines. Technological operations are carried out on trimmed platforms that move automatically to the specified work areas. When using a classical brush system, pre-cleaning with a brush is insufficient to provide architectonical processing of high quality. The Juselan company engineers have developed a method for additional cleaning processing at low temperatures. Carbon dioxide, stored at a temperature of -20 degrees centigrade, is fed under a pressure of 55 bar into the expansion chamber of a cryogenic gun, where it is transformed into ice microparticles at -80 degrees centigrade. These microparticles, pulverized under a pressure of 5 bar, reach Mach 2 speed and eliminate any microscopic unevenness invisible to the eye. The use of a wide-range anthropomorphic robot with a built-in function of plate monitoring provides a quick purge of the entire processed surface. This procedure makes it possible to achieve perfect cleanness, turning grey concrete into white by removing the residual layer covering the structure of the lining platform, which makes the processed surface more resilient. The edges of the perimeter lining are mounted using 2 robots. The first serves to store the magnetic lining strips in the storage element for further transmission to a second robot, which places the racks according to the scheme developed by the design office. Openings, various inserts and additional structures are installed with the use of the built-in layout system. After the operators have installed the additional elements of the lining and other structures, an electrostatic lubrication procedure performed by a robot provides unimpeded grasping of the concrete components from the form. Welded reinforcing meshes are manufactured according to the parameters specified by the computer-aided design. Steel rods are unwound, straightened, measured, and cut automatically. Three robots, equipped with gripping devices, place the prepared rods in accordance with dimensions pre-specified in the digital grid. Two robots perform welding operations, ensuring secure connections between the structures. After assembly, The web of reinforcing mesh is automatically placed in the lining using a specially designed electro-pneumatic gripping device. Additional steel rods and brackets are installed manually. The casting of the concrete deck is performed by a semi-automatic dispenser. Based upon its purpose, the architectonic concrete is mixed upon the basis of either grey or white cement, with or without the use of a colouring agent. Insulating materials and connectors are prepared simultaneously, making it possible to keep pace with production. The Jousselin company pays special attention to the effective cutting and drilling of the indicated components. A block of solid or semi-solid insulating materials, made from polystyrene or polyurethane, basalt wool, foam-like glass beads, etc., is cut and separated by an ultra-high pressure water jet. In addition, the automated control center marks the insulating panels from which the wall is to be built. Batches of insulating material are loaded onto a lifter and then transferred to the worksite, with subsequent placement upon the surface of the fresh concrete. Compounds are prepared in an automated interactive cell in accordance with a preset pattern. The operator fills the cell with an initial material, which is processed separately at a predetermined time in order to avoid any interference. The location of connectors is determined automatically by the computer-aided design, which allows them to avoid any interference with the steel rods. The data concerning the location of the connections is transmitted over the intranet network via the central computer to a device under numerical program control. The connectors are placed in holes that have been made with a special cutting device. Defining the shape of the connectors and their locating fixtures provides for an arrangement of the stated fixtures at the appropriate distance, with a lock of insulating material on the reverse side. In order to blindly cover the connectors inside the concrete deck, the Jousselin company has developed and patented an ultrasonic vibration system. The external deck is also produced. This is automatically sent to the quenching chamber. Preparation of the second deck takes place in a similar fashion, up to the stage of concrete casting. The automatic turnover system makes it possible to connect the first concrete deck to the second with a high degree of accuracy. After various quality control procedures are applied, the double wall is placed into a chamber for heat and humidity processing, which is based upon a technology for controlling the concrete heat evolution developed by specialists at the Jousselin company. After the concrete begins to harden, there is a release of water vapor that is separated into water and hot air. Water enters the tank for further use in the production of concrete. Warm air enters the steam chamber after re-wetting. After the double wall comes out of the steam chamber, the formwork is removed, after which the construction will be stored for shipment to the construction site or transferred to the surface treatment device. With the use of a specially designed texture processing center, it is possible to perform painting, matte processing, canting or polishing of the internal or external surfaces. Thanks to its innovative engineering, the Jousselin company has reduced energy consumption during construction.